Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last we left off, we learned that there is a killer on the loose, a professional assassin by the name of, as I pronounce it, Shelley de Keller. Shelley de Keller is an assassin for hire. So now we technically know who murdered Juan. Technically. But the thing is, we don't know who hired him. Because remember, if you hire someone to murder someone, you're just as guilty of committing the murder. Because that's how the law works. You don't. That's not how you skirt around it. So, let's continue on. Mr. Nick? Hmm? Oh, yes, Pearls? I got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation. Mr. Edgeworth has left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but believe in Mr. Ungard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too, Pearls. Okay. Yep, that's a major hint of any of where to go next. Sorry, Gumshoe, I will talk to you some other time. We need to go to the detention center and speak with our client real quick. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aww. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm a lawyer for one of the... You're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matongard. Ah, here you are. What did he write? Is it something really important? I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? We're gonna use his voice. Oh, Mr. Wright. So, actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. Didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so it's probably pretty hungry. Think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright? This is terrible! Let's hurry, we have to feed his cat! I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. Please feed my cat. My house is a little ways down the hotel. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat. Well... so... Why do I have to keep coming back here first? That just seems so stupid. Well, let's just go to the hotel lobby and then, we'll make our way to, Ungard's house. Alright now, Mr. Nick. Let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake. Okay. What's his name again from Lord of the Rings? That did the stick thing? You shall not pass. Sauron? No. Gandalf? Gandalf! You shall not pass! We're not demons. Oh my god, it's her. Miss Oldbag. Don't devaluate my name and turn it into a gasp, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although I did get a piece of gum from Eddie Boy, just as he promised. But I don't know, something much more really wants Eddie Boy. I want all for me. It's all your fault. You've awakened the wild beast inside of this old bag. Miss Oldbag. Keep your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by. I'm not hearing this. Okay, well, you know what? I think I know how to beat you on this, but I'm gonna wait, because I am going to go ahead to Matt Ungard's living room. Not his house, his living room specifically. Ugh, God. I just want to go here. Sure is dark. I'll go and turn on the light. Whoa, a microphone. A motorcycle just in midair. Jesus. Wow. Oh, wow. So this is what a star's house looks like. Must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoo, the kitty cat. Shoo! Oh, there's the meow. Or if they want me to do it. Oh, so I guess this is Shoo. Oh, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoo. The cat seems to like pearls. Pardon me. But, yes, for us as the viewers, this is clearly not Shelley de Calais. This is someone else. I mean, it's just someone else with a nice seam in the middle of their face and a monocle. To us, it is not Shelley de Calais. Unfortunately, Phoenix Wright has never seen Shelley de Calais himself, so... May I help you with something, Mr... Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. Ungard's lawyer. Ah, the masters. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes. Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am the family butler, John Doe. The very John Doe that people use when they don't know a dead man's name. I am that John Doe. Oh, nice to meet you. Yes, Mr. Not Shelley de Calais, but actually John Doe. Can I talk to you? I mean, you probably won't tell me anything, but whatever. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ungard, being the family butler, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak at the master or his affairs. How typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence? Well, sir, I would have to say about 1 year or so. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate, blah blah blah. You know, I would have thought Mr. Ungard to kind of have a maid over a butler. Okay, I have to admit, he is very smart. He's just answering the question itself and adding nothing else. So he can keep up with the facade of being the butler. That's very smart. But then again, we're dealing with an assassin. He must have... He's very used to sweet talking, I'm sure. And just blunt to the point. That's a very cute cat you got here. Oh, it is my duty to take care of him. The master rather fancies Shoo. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate, as I say for the 3rd time, for a lowly servant such as myself to speak of the family... To speak of the family cat. It's a cat! Well then, I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid that I must take my leave of you now. Oh, well, we should probably get going ourselves then. Ah, so young, yet already so accomplished. A master of the law. But there is also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all. Well, thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be. Now, if you'll excuse me... yeah, well, we just had our nice taste of not Shelley de Calais. Unfortunately, there's not much we can do here. That we just had to go and see that. That part, that part I remember clearly from when I last played it in 2005. Whoo, boy, I have not played this in so long. Okay, girl, here. You don't want me to pass? Well, here you go, Gandalf the lady. Letter of introduction. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Miss Oldbag, I wonder if you would look at... What? You want me to look at this worthless Edgy Poo! Where is my mouse? There it is! Ugh. Is that her perfume? Pheromone the more I smell? Ooh. Where's my mouse again? There we go. Let's see here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly? Well, that man's good at flattery. Oh, fine, but only because Auntie Pooh said so, you understand? Yeah, here you go, Miss Old Bag, you old bag. I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook. It looks like she has a strong feeling for Mr. Edgeworth. That may be, but, nothing's gonna come of it. Well, that's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared. Ow! Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow. So anyway, let's continue our investigation. Okay. My God. What? What now? Oh, one little thing before I forget. You can't go into Ungar's room today. Why? Oh, the police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear? I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer. So don't go in there. Set one foot in there and you'll face the wrath of Wendy Oldbag. Thanks for the warning. I'm gonna go in there. I'm just gonna go in there. I'm sorry if you can hear that rattling. I keep accidentally hitting my mic. The mic stand. Looks like we're the only ones here. And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow. Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer. Yes, they are. Well, we're gonna go into the hallway. Go to one of the rooms, the victims and the suspects' rooms. They're literally right next door, Jesus. Hey, city boy! Lotta, you're still here? Reckon course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her... An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But, do you have a camera? Correct given. A photographer's gotta have cameras out the ear like corn to be a real pro, you know. So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, you have mine, you bread thief? Why can't you drop that thief thing already? Oh my God, girl. Can we talk about other things besides your goddamn camera? I want to ask you about the night of the murder, Lotta. What? You really gonna shout out the bugs for the... you really gonna shout out the bugs for the info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but... Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time, you know. Followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands. Had a soda pop with a few of them, too. Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night. The security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either. I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. Right. So, about the note that was inside your camera case. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah. Can I believe what you've written? You mean the stuff about Ungar shoving his manager lady on the corridor? Yeah. Oh, well, I reckon you'll best not be believing that. What? Look, I sorta wrote that on a whim, you know? Writing whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of random bull-dooders. Hey, what's with ya? Why you staring at me like my grandpa used to? Why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? That doodle you wrote causes a lot of problems in court with one Miss Oldbag. My baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that record of prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me if it was evidence, it refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hi, yeah, that redcoat. Redcoat's friend, ain't ya? So put in a few good words for me and give me back my camera. You want me to do what, Lotta? Listen, that got real good for about 5 hours and I guarantee you'll give it back. Why don't you do your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you then. And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. I'll make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find yourself a camera, make sure you... Would you please just leave already, Lotta? My god, Lotta. Oh god. We don't need Pearl saying okay anymore. La da da dee dee. I will go ahead and take my way into... Well, I can only go to Corita's room, so there's not much I can do, duh. Can't go into Matt's room. Okay, who's moaning up a storm? Mr. Nick! What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning? Is there a zombie in here? I hate evil ghosts! I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Excuse me? What are you calling a demon, brat? Zoinks! It's the... Oh my god. Yes, Shaggy. All we need now is Scooby-Doo. Now who are you calling an alien? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan, and you're disturbing me. Okay, well, you're paying your your respects by moaning like a zombie. Sure. Can I ask you some questions? I regret doing this already. Please, talk to me about the night of the murder, just one more time. I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face. With that imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're going to take notes, at least make me sound better than that. Oh, alright. Now I've seen everything. But, you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. So it's not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. Of course. Oh, I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Corrida. Well, he was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ungard. Well, that's just a recent thing, bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at this mountain of presents. It's a show of the mountain of feelings all his fans had for him. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big, and certainly nothing to shake a stick at. Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? The presents. They're all bears, right? She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear. Why is it all bears? This is like a bear night. Jesus. I mean, I like the color blue, but if people start sending me a crap ton of blue stuff, even I would get sick of blue. It's like, I just noticed. All of Mr. Corrida's presents from his fans seem to be bears. Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears. Bears? But why bears? Oh, you don't know? When my dear one was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. What is this, Davy Crockett? Didn't Davy Crockett wrestle a bear when he was only 3? What is this? There's so many references that I am miraculously getting. Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two tuckered out. Where's my mouse? down by a river going, hey, you sure can't fight. You too, bub, you too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a load of crock. So, ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents. Yeah, nice. Bears. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime. Wow, 8 p.m. Holy smokes, we're grinding the midnight oil for this case. Ugh, that startled me. Thought I was gonna die for a second. 8 p.m. That's the time when the award ceremony ended that night, remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. The transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how is Maya? You haven't hurt her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news. So it would seem my present did you no good. No, Mystic Maya! One more day, please, please. All I ask is just for one more day. I'll get a not guilty for sure this time. Please. I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else after all. Please. Please, let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright, then. Little... What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? It seems... bad... Connects. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. What happened? I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static. Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? You probably have an electronics expert look at it. The sooner the better. Well, whatever happened, I don't know what happened. Yeah, well, we definitely didn't hear Maya. Yeah, wait, bears. The color. All wonderful things, isn't it? And we're gonna work on it later. I'm gonna give my voice a little rest. See you on the next one.